My fault. I apologize. Michelle with one L. Hello.
I also believe that we should have a moment of
We're going to. We're going to have a moment of silence right at the beginning. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again in the Monsters Gaming. I am Kaiju K. With me here is, of course, Juggernaut Jared,
Hello.
Rebel Vanity,
Hello.
Necro Nick,
Hello.
Mother Maxine,
hello.
Tiny Trisha,
Hi.
maybe came out later, and Quabs. Now, we all like to joke and have fun, but for the moment, guys, I would like to say that today is, in fact, hello again, sorry about that. Today is, of course, 9/11. So if you don't mind, I would like to start this stream off with a quick moment of silence. To all those who lost their lives on this day, for all those who fought and saved lives on this day, I respect and salute you. That being said, we are in fact playing D&D, which Michelle was very upset last night that we were not playing D&D, and she let me know it.
I was upset.
Well, so was I, but I didn't expect Mama Bear to be here the entire time. She said she was going to go to bed early, which meant the D&D campaign would have had to end early. So I'm like, well, she's going to leave early, so we'll just play some Terraria or something like that. And Mama Bear sat here the entire time.
I got addicted to my
It's okay. It's okay. So, folks, remember last time we were playing D&D and a bit of a quest happened. A man by the name of the Trapped offered these guys a chance to get away with the bounty if they would go somewhere and get him something.
Yeah.
What the? Michelle, you do not have to lie to us. You know our faces ain't lovely. Well, Mama Bear's is. And I guess Sandy's too. And Necro's definitely a hunk. And Juggernaut does have that rugged charm. But then I'm in the stream too. Nobody wants to say
Ah,
it.
you're beautiful.
Just got hit. Again. So.
Please do not make me make you push on camera.
Yes.
Get him, Mama Bear. Get him.
Talk down about yourself again. I dare you.
Okay.
It's
Hello,
it's
K-Mod.
Hi,
Hello.
K-Mod.
How's it going?
No, we're doing okay, K-Mod.
Yes.
K-Mod. K-Mod! Okay, anyway.
Master Destruction.
So,
Literally, that's my name.
if we remember correctly last time, these guys went on a small journey through a nicely lit cave full of wonderness and butterflies and no, it was a sewer.
I was expecting us to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They were going to show up, but I decided against it.
Ah.
Good. Donatello owes me money still.
Sorry, but what did you just say?
The Donatello still owes me money.
So anyways, so they all agreed and shook hands with the Traps to go on a small, insignificant adventure. To go to a certain town, an insignificant area, to find an insignificant item being held by an insignificant person. But there's a twist. You see, something these guys should all know is you should never trust the word of a djinn. And you should never make a deal without the exact information given.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, this video is going to start off with a solo adventure. It's going to start off with Nick at first. Don't worry, it's only going to be for a few minutes. I'm going to let the comedy ensue from there.
Bro, Reggie, I'm in trouble.
Ruh-roh.
Maybe. Maybe. So, allow me to turn on a little bit of mood music to fill the bill, if you know what I mean. Just give me 1 second. I will be with you guys.
Why did you put the poop emoji, Michelle?
What?
Michelle put the poop emoji in the chat.
Exactly. Jin, deals may not be for the best. So let's see here. What kind of music will go with it this time? I'm gonna guess.
It came on. It's not shocking that you would try and tap that.
You know, normally I'd be okay with it, but you know, there's no tits. No offense, but you don't wear a costume like that if you don't have the ability to fill it out. That'll work for now. All right, everybody. So, let's begin, shall we?
Sure.
Necro, everything kind of goes black.
Story of my life.
Okay. You wake up in a small room upon a bed. You feel great, though. You feel fully energized. You feel like you slept for a couple weeks. You don't know where you are, though. You see a strange door at the end of a very long room. The room's like gigantically long, like 60 feet across.
Yeah. It's a quite large room.
All right. Yes. Yes. So, Necro, what's the first thing you want to do?
Take a look around, see if I can maybe see out any of the windows or anything like that.
The room has no windows. And seems to be lit up by what appears to be Christmas lights for some reason.
Intriguing. I don't remember it being Christmas. I yell out, is there anybody here?
Your voice just echoes. However, it seems strange. It seems high-pitched and squeaky for some reason.
Huh.
The only other item in the room seems to be a small mirror on the right side of the wall, good distance away, about 30 feet away.
I decided to go look in the mirror to see if anything has changed about me featurely.
As Necro walks, he feels very light on his feet. He feels great. You know, he doesn't know why, but he feels so good. The room feels great. His tail swishing as he walks.
What? Wait, what? I'm a robot girl, not a what?
Your tentacles seem to be gone, and you face yourself in the mirror, and you realize you're a plush version of yourself.
What? Fuck kind of world? Fuck. I think that's the way you.
You look for your weapons and notice you have no gear.
I suppose it's an issue, doesn't it, people? Wait, voices
You're by yourself.
You're by
Voices
yourself.
in my head. Voices in my head.
Yes.
I don't have that one. That's game on. Get the fuck out of here.
You hear a muffled yell from somewhere in the building. Ah! It's there! Alright, so we're going to separate. Necro, you're going to stop there for a second. We're going to jump into the others real quick so I get everyone's opinions. Juggernaut, you approach Blackhawk. You approach the mirror and you look like a plush version of yourself. You appear to have a skunk-like tail, though. Just in color, not in scent. Just in color. You actually smell like blueberry for some reason. Blackheart?
Yes.
Anything you want to say?
He's
No.
waiting for a response.
Okay.
I don't want to say anything.
Mom Bear walks down and looks at herself in the mirror. Notices she looks like a Grimmsnarl action figure doll. Tiny Tricia notices she has rabbit ears. Rebel Vanity notices she has small wings and a unicorn horn. K-Mod notices that he himself is a plush version. He's got a snake tail.
Alrighty.
You all realize your gear is gone. Your weapons are gone. And, scary enough, your access to magic is gone.
Already, we're in trouble.
Yeah, we are.
Necro, your orbis in your head is also gone.
Yay! Finally.
Don't say that, it could still be there, it just might be inactive.
Oh, Victor.
Small victory, yes. As you all walk to the end of the hallway, the door that you're going towards opens up. Sounds like a rubber duck going off, like squeaky. You all enter the hallway cautiously, but see, well, what you can only assume is everybody else has plushed animals.
Okay, so guys, what the fuck did we smoke? What the fuck did we eat? And where the fuck are we?
Oh.
I don't know.
You're in a large room, and at the end of the room, you notice that there are just enough doors for each one of you. They look like little closets. And there appears to be a few buttons on the wall, each one having its own shape. One's a cloud, one's a ball, one's a feather, a clover, a brush, some string, a candle, a chef's hat, a light bulb, and a paw. You hear a voice over a intercom that looks like a walkie-talkie sticking out of the wall, saying, "Welcome, welcome, welcome! You're gonna love it here. Push one of those buttons, and fun gear will appear."
Push the cloud.
I have a feeling that we're in a freaking circus or a sideshow.
You'd be wrong on both accounts, but a good thing to think of. All right, guys. Well, which button do you want to push, or do you need me to tell you what they look like again?
I want the cloud.
You want the cloud. Okay. So, Rebel,
You said
you walk towards the cloud with a happiness. You feel light. Everyone feels great, though. That's the best part. You all feel great. You all feel happy. Even Blackheart feels glad. He can't help himself. It's like he's being forced to be happy. By the way, this is what it's like to be a plushie in this world. You can't be sad. You're always happy. There is no difference, Jug. So,
You got act happy.
as she walks up, I can try. I don't know if I can actually get it down any lower than this. No, I have to turn it off. That's the lowest I can go. Anyways, there's a crank sound as if a gumball is being deposited. You know, that sound like you crank up a coin and the gumball comes rolling down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your locker opens up and there seems to be a small hat with little goggles on it and a button that says push here.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Push.
You push and a tiny tank pops up, big enough for you to fit in, and you understand how to get into it. Level Vanity, you are now a level 1 metal slug.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
I'll send you the list in a second.
Okay.
As you guys are watching in amazement, you watch as the button disappears. You now have 9 choices left.
Okay,
Did
so
you
what
say-
were they?
Did you say one was a candle?
One is a candle, yes, but be careful. She picked a cloud. And it came up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Was it rebel? There you go. I'm gonna send you a message real quick, Rebel. This is what you have one level in.
Okay.
Oh, and in case you're wondering what you actually are, because that's all fun and games, isn't it? This is also what you currently are as your race. You are not an ogre at the moment. Let me just.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put this in the chat log over here, because this is what everyone is. This is what you all are now. Okay, so Juggernaut, the remaining ones are a ball, a feather, a clover, a brush, string, a candle, a chef hat, a light bulb, and a paw.
I'd like to push the candle.
You push the candle, and it sounds like someone's running by, like they're stepping on hot coals. You hear the same rinking falling down. And inside is a small helmet with a little flashlight on it, and a button that says press here.
I press the button.
Are you sure you want to press the button, Juggernaut?
Yes, I'm sure I want to press the button.
Okay, you're going to press the button, okay. Juggernaut, you have suddenly had the ability to materialize what appears to be a device designed for throwing flames.
I know what class he is.
Do you now?
Yes.
Would he happen to be a class known as a Flammenwerfer?
Yeah.
That's right, Juggernaut. You have level 1 Flammenwerfer capabilities. Yes.
Was D&D originally a German?
Well,
game?
several of the individuals were German who made it, yes. It was a community project created by multiple individuals. So, that's 2 buttons down.
That explains a lot.
Who's next to push a button?
Me!
Okay, Trisha. Do you know which button you want to push?
Pop it!
The paw print.
She's going to become a member of Paw Patrol.
She hears a familiar sounding voice go, good choice, yes, quite. You hear the same ball sound popping out that everyone else did. And inside is a hunting helmet from the old days. And what appears to be another ball that says, press me.
Okay.
You press it and a rather large firearm lands in your hands. Congratulations, you're a level 1 gentleman hunter. Well, I guess it would be gentlewoman hunter.
She got sad.
Who's next?
Feather.
Ah, going for the feather. That's one of my favorites, actually. I'm glad you picked the feather. You push the feather in the air. Oonga boonga!
The what?
A very familiar sound, like you might have heard from like Crash Bandicoot or something. Oonga boonga.
Booga booga.
You hear a ball rolling down, and inside it seems to be a small wooden mask and a button that says press here.
Push the button.
She's pushing the button, ladies and gentlemen.
Tickle monster.
What? She does not have the tickle monster.
Feather. Mask.
Sweetie, it doesn't work that way.
I told the instructor I wasn't know with you.
Boom, boom, boom.
And then the instructor, he told me what to do.
You said the Is that a little message up there?
Yeah.
Okay. You are now a level 1 witch doctor.
Woohoo!
Well, that's a bunch of buttons down. Who's left?
Game on, I'll let you go first.
I really
Okay.
want to know what the next is.
Would you like to know what's left?
What are my choices?
A button with a ball on it, one with a clover, one with a brush, one with strings, one with a chef's hat, and one with a light bulb.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Clover.
The clover! Alright. He walks over and pushes the clover with his little hand, and he hears, lock up! You hear small rolling, and suddenly it lands. There's a pair of black sunglasses and a button that says, "Press here."
I punch it.
Punch it.
I punch the button.
A boxing glove comes out and boxes you back. Squeaky. Okay, K-Man. It pops in, and you are now a level 1 lucky one. It's a fun class.
I didn't hear what you said. It cut out.
You're
What
a
am
lucky one. A lucky one.
Ah. Okay.
It's a
Cool.
fun class. You can do horrible things to people with that class. Necro.
Nice.
You're left, buddy.
And what's my options?
Your options are a ball, a brush, some string, a chef's hat, and a light bulb.
I'm stuck between 2 of them.
You can only pick one, my friend.
I know. So I'm gonna go lightning ball. Or lightning bolt. Bolt.
No.
Light bulb
There's a ball.
Yeah, light
or a
bulb.
ball? Which one do you want?
Light
Ball or like bulb?
bulb.
Okay. It lights up and you hear a siren for some strange reason.
Okay.
You hear the ball come dropping down. And inside is a small, but ironically funny, fireman's helmet. And a button that says, "Press here."
Press it.
Cleaning your eye boogies.
Are you sure you want that one? You could push a button else.
I press the button.
There you go. So better you clean the eye boogies.
There's a puff sound. And suddenly you know how to swing an axe and how to make water move for you. That's right, Necro. You are now the lucky owner of being a level 1 firefighter.
Nice.
I always like the man in uniform.
And apparently Trisha likes a man in uniform. So, if anybody wants to know anything about these classes, you can ask me right now and I can give you a quick breakdown. Cody.
There's also a very small butter dispenser. It's not lethal.
Oh, don't worry. These are gag classes. You think Juggernaut's actually going to shoot fire? Guess what's that flamethrower,
No.
Juggernaut?
Butter.
Cheese?
Melted butter.
What about me?
You have a giant gun.
Yeah.
Bang.
I shoot flowers.
So, what does my class entail? Lucky?
The lucky one. Ah, yes. The lucky one is a
Yes.
class based all about one thing only. Luck. The lucky one has
Nice.
many bonuses, including a luck bonus per round, which you can add to any dice he rolls. What it basically means is you can never get a roll of a 1, and you can always get a 20 on a 19 roll.
Oh,
On top
nice.
On top of that, you have access to something called the lucky breaks. At level 1, you can only choose one. You can choose between fumble or trip. What this is, once per round, you can activate one of these if you feel like it. It takes 10 minutes for you to get one back. What you can do is you can either trip someone, which will cause an opponent to fall prone, as in they trip over their own feet, or fumble, which makes them drop every item in their hands. Also,
you
because...
explain-
Yes, Raul?
No, go, finish. Finish what you were saying.
I did.
Oh, no, you were saying something else.
Oh, because you're all Elijah plushies, you all have the ability to use the Go Boom ability.
Oh, perfect.
Which literally allows you to self-detonate at will and then come back together again. So if playing as your class isn't fun enough, you could literally run up, hug somebody, and explode. And then pull yourself back like your Cell or Boo from the stairs.
Wow.
Yes, that's right. Good thing there's a firefighter with a flamethrower, and lucky ones are not good at anything. They rely on the universe to help their lucky arses out. That's right.
Well, like Pogo.
So, Rebel, as a Metal Gear, your ability is to summon a tiny tank that you can ride in and shoot people with.
Bum.
Necro, as a firefighter, your specialty is,
Putting out fires.
well,
Causing
yes, and
fire.
you can also use minor water bending skills like you were from Avatar.
Right.
I thought it was gonna make like chili, stuff like that.
If he wants, he could also bend chili because chili does have some water in it. So yes. Mahler, the witch doctor is fun because not only can you cast spells, but you can also inflict horrible pain on people with voodoo dolls. And unlike other worlds, Honeyman, in the world of D&D, you don't actually have to have any of their hair or anything. You just have to see them and link them to your doll, and then you can stab it with stuff and hurt them.
That sounds useful.
Juggernaut, the Flammenwerfer, has a flamethrower that can be summoned at will. You can choose to shoot flames, or you can choose to shoot melted butter. The choices you did not get were the Grenadier, the Painter, the Puppet Master, the Battle Chef. Those are the classes you did not get. So, you all suddenly have small amounts of leather armor on yourselves. You're armored up. You're all holding a weapon of your profession. So just going down the list, Mama Bear has a quarterstaff. Trisha has a massive, well, it's basically a giant shotgun. Juggernaut, you have a Flammenwerfer. Part of your
No.
position. Rebel is in a tank.
Ah.
Kmon is holding a kukri, which is a very long-handled dagger with a curve to it. Necro has an axe to grind. Oh, Quabs! Oh, Quabs! Quabs! Wow, man! Evil is the Quab. Evil is the Quab, everybody. You guys suddenly feel as if you're moving, and you look down to see the floor is now, it was actually a conveyor belt, and you're being pulled towards another door at the end of the hallway.
Where the fuck are we going?
That way.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys get to the door and fall for about 40 feet, landing with squeaky noises. You're unharmed.
Wow, dog toys.
Good thing Grimstar isn't here. You see Mama Bear start salivating at the thought of dog toys. Remember, she's like plush version of Grimstar right now. I'd be quiet with her giving those ideas. Unless you want Mama Bear to be chewing on your arm.
Do it. Do it.
The room is Evil Santa's workshop. Not exactly. Before you stands a man that looks like he's made of rubber. Not Monkey D. Luffy. Not Monkey D. Luffy. I'm sorry. He just looks like he's made of rubber. And he looks at all of you and says, "Oh, such joy. You've all come from the Phylactery, haven't you?"
The who?
A what?
That's the box you got told about last episode.
Oh.
There's a box? I'm kidding.
Liar.
Amen! Anyway. Yo, I know you're all stuffed animals, but does somebody want to say something to this man?
Yes.
Do you want a hug? You want a hug?
Don't go boom.
I am Illajud, the creator of plushies. I am
Hug!
God.
Boom!
He just giggles at you.
I just told you not to.
He just giggles at you. Oh, you. You cannot hurt me with your own powers. I am a god. He pulls out a small box and holds it between his fingers. This is why you are here. This is what you seek to give the trapped.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Can we have it?
He walks over to a window and opens it up with a nice breeze. It feels wonderful out there today. His hand stretches back across the room and holds the small box in front of Necro's face. He pulls it just before he can and launches it out the window.
Damn you!
Well, I guess we gotta go get it now.
He looks at you and says, "That's right. First you can go to Toy Town if you feel like it, and afterwards, oh no. Oopsie poopsie. I may have thrown it a little far.
What you mean by that?
But you see, my world is controlled mainly by me. I'm happy and lovable and everything's fine. Except where the clockworks live over there. They're from a group of beings that are pure neutral and hate the idea of chaos, like me. And we've been at war for centuries. Maybe millenniums. Maybe, what's bigger than a millennium? Anybody? You?
Eon.
Eons, perhaps even. Maybe not eons. I remember having a pizza just before it happened. But anyways, long story short, you guys should probably get out there.
I got a question,
Yes.
deity. How did we get here? And why are we plushies?
Oh my.
I feel very soft.
Oh, my
I'm kind of
friend.
happy I don't have a squeaker in my chest, but
If you were still your mortal self, you would have gone insane by the amount of chaos in the air right now.
oh,
You'd be writhing on the floor, dying as we speak, and I'd have to sit there and laugh at you. But if you want that, I could do that right now.
No.
no, just a question. It was just a question. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I put your bodies in the broom closet. Hang on, let me check. He walks towards the closet where you can obviously see Blackheart with a lampshade over his head. He reaches over and pulls a light, and it clicks, and it turns his light on. And he's looking through the closet. In the meantime, as you guys are looking around the room, you can see Mama Bear as a clock, Grimmsnarl as an ottoman, Winston as a chair, Tiny Trish and Necro hanging from the ceiling as hammocks. And, unfortunately, Rebel Vanity laying on the ground like a bear rug. He then reaches into the closet and pulls Kmart out by his legs and shakes him up and down for a few seconds, and his eyes begin to glow like he's a flashlight.
Oh,
And he begins to look
That's
around the
about
broom.
right.
What?
I said that's about right.
He looks around and goes, "Yep, they're right here, safe and sound." And he kind of just like opens up this small cupboard and just like slides all of K-Man into it like he was made of Play-Dohs, and just slides right in and closes it. I'll give him back when you guys win this eventually, maybe, possibly.
I hope you do, kind deity, as we're entertaining you at the moment.
He takes a look and goes, "Oh no, you're not. You're very boring individuals. None of you have squeezed your nose or tried to throw a pie at each other. None of you chased each other or bounced onto each other. It's like you're adventurers or something.
We are.
Like
We
you're
are.
You're a bunch of serious, hard-earned warriors.
Yep.
We are.
We are.
Really?"
Yes.
Yep.
He takes a look at Juggernaut and goes, "Mr. Butter, perhaps?" Looks at Necro. "My, how long it takes you to make a decision in battle, doesn't it?"
Gotta pick the right spell.
He looks at Mom Bear. "Way too serious." He looks at Rebel.
I'm a very proud father of many children. I don't know how many children I have, but many children.
1 second, guys. Apparently someone's knocking at our door.
Ah, very well then.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Oh, Goody.
Cody, get back.
Everybody head to the lobby.
1 second.
Cody.
Woof.
Hey, hey. You came to stop by and Lucky! Oh, goodness. I don't know what. How are you?
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
How are you?
Okay.
Talk amongst ourselves.
I missed you. I gotta shut the door. We had animals. Sorry. Wow, it's a fat cat. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
A relative has randomly shown up.
We could always
Hey.
Got the car on the road and I got my permit. Cool. We're looking for apartments too. We're walking around looking for them. Hi, Cody. Hey, buddy. You have yeah. Thanks. Oh, you're size 5. Oh, that's all right. He fits in a 3 right now.
Hey, Kyle, we could always cut it short.
Wow. There you go. So how have you been? Good.
That reminds me. While I'm doing this, folks, we are doing this.
In the car.
We are doing this for a charity event.
His dad's in the car too. His dad's home now.
Hang on, let me find it real quick. I gotta find the charity event.
Trying to get out of the place we're at now because
It's for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Foundation.
It's
We're trying to raise money for it. Oh,
It's gone.
what?
It's not in this general side chat. It's in the regular general chat.
Yeah, I didn't bring any with us. I forgot. But
Check it out. It's gone. Where'd it go?
I'm just happy to see
It's in the
And-
regular general.
The regular general.
You
Not
mean
the side.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We got rid of our animals.
Stop doing that to me, Juggernaut. Jesus, criminal.
Cannot
Right.
pin it- I cannot pin it in a voice room.
Oh, okay.
No, his cousin Sarah out in
We are doing a charity event. This is for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Foundation. We are attempting to find a way to cure leukemia and lymphoma. And any of your Juggernaut, go for me, please.
We are attempting to raise money to help find a cure for lymphoma and leukemia. We ask if you are able to donate, please donate. If you, I can't even think, man.
If you,
Oh, do you want me to do it?
have some kind comments, that would be much appreciated. We will pass them along. If you could share it so other people that may be interested in either commenting or donating would be much appreciated as well. I think that's about it. That's right. And enjoy our content.
Yep. Thank you.
And if you like our content, like, share, subscribe.
And ring that bell for notifications.
Or just hit me with it repeatedly. It works that way too.
Yeah.
Guess what? Little China's up to here. Oh, wow.
So thank you very much. We will be returning in a moment. Just give us a few seconds.
Little Shane's birthday now. It's gonna be 6 next month. It's gonna be 8. Friends in middle school. Oh, wow.
Perfect timing.
Cool. He played French horn. Probably. Oh, this is my niece Trisha, honey. This is Shane.
He's a good man.
Oh, Shane.
Emotional damage.
Excuse you.
Proud of him. Look at Molly.
So scary.
Remember when Molly was skinny?
If he's at this moment,
Yeah, she's on
he
the
fucked up.
We have a
See,
fight
he's not
in
scary.
Tarantula.
You've seen it before.
I'm not scared like him. Two tarantula. Oh, alright.
Because we're trying to get out of that one place where we were at on the third floor.
I do.
Yes.
Look,
Kabang.
What am I looking at? Yeah.
I've lived on third floor places before.
Alright.
Alright, we'll see you.
Be safe.
It'll work out for you. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, you try. You get caught using bad.
Emotional damage.
Kisses. Bye, Robbie. Love ya.
Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it, everybody?
A little.
You see, this is why I work on like a schedule, call before you show up kind of ordeal, and
Great stream, everybody. I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, guys.
you have fun. We'll just blow you up anyway. All right. We're back. We're sorry for interrupting your night there, Michelle. We are apologizing. It looks at Trisha. You're way too loud. He looks at K-Man, and you're... I have no words for you.
I'm a happy father.
You are my favorite one of the group. You are quite literally chaos incarnate. And don't worry, I will take good care of your body until you get back.
How the heck am I too loud?
That just proves a point right there.
Yeah, doesn't it? Well, that's what I... Anyway, he pulls a giant slingshot out of the locker, places it down on the ground in a hole. He starts pulling it back. Now, you all be my good little Lipschnitz. He pulls it back, and suddenly you're all pulled into it as if by a magnet.
Oh, guys, I think we're blasting off again.
Enjoy your trip, everybody. And he lets go. You're all catapulted super fast. So fast. Just before you land, parachutes pop out of the tops of all your heads. You float down gently into the middle of what is now called Toy Town.
Can I cut my parachute?
I mean, yeah, you could.
And just plummet?
Yeah. You could if you want. Go ahead, try it.
All right.
Came out, reaches up and snips his parachute and free falls. He hits the ground, his entire body splats out into a puddle shape.
Nice.
Before reforming and him bouncing back up past everybody again.
That starts to work.
Before plummeting down again and again and again. This happens several times before everyone lands comfortably.
Yeah, I got a 7, so
Yeah,
probably a splat.
Yeah, you yeah. So came on after he's done. Well, Michelle, if they do the opposite of what they would do as adventurers, it'd actually be good guys trying to follow the course and do things properly. I mean, have you seen these guys recently?
I mean,
Sandy literally ripped a freaking machine gun off the back of a nest so she could fire it. Juggernaut's covering everything in butter. Neko continues to cast spells that damage him and everybody around him. Mama Bear's decision to follow is to destroy everything with explosives. So is Trish's. And K-Mod, well, it's kind of a flip of the coin what he's going to do next. After you guys are done cleaning K-Mod off the road,
There's nothing over here.
you see the town is actually very well designed. It's not made up...
the hell is that?
Apparently Grimsnarl is attempting to speak English, even though he speaks Hispanic. Oh, Rebel's dying. Okay, so this so-called Toy Town actually looks like a standard village. Everything's built from wood. They have dirt roads. Sometimes they have gravel roads. There seems to be an inn. There's a vendor walking by with caramel popcorn.
Ooh.
You do notice that the only difference is everybody...
Ooh, there's an inn, right?
Yes, sir.
Can the manager of the place be named Stacy or Marianne? Back there?
Sure. Would you like to go to the inn?
Sure.
You walk up to the inn with the people being actually kind of friendly with you. Everyone's nodding you, wishing you the best, hoping you're having a good day, you know. They're helping each other when each other's hurt. It's actually a very rare sight in the world. As you walk in, you notice a doll with buttons sewn for eyes and wavy hair. She turns, "Hi, I'm Scary Ann. How are you doing today?"
Good. How about you?
She looks, "I'm doing well. Room for one?"
Room for all.
Yeah.
"How many of you are here?" You realize that she can't see. She's literally a blind innkeeper. It's as if she just gives orders and doesn't know what the hell's going on.
There's 6 of us.
I only hear 3 of you.
The others should speak up occasionally.
I hear 5 of
There
you.
are there are 6 of us.
I'm sure there are, but I can only hear 5 of you.
Hey, man.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Oh, there you
My
are.
brain was still splattered on the floor.
You're a
We
plushie. You can't
played
take
you.
brain damage.
My heart can.
She starts walking before she trips over a stool and bounces a few times. She gets back up. I'm okay.
Would you like a hug?
Would you like a hug?
Yay! Give me a hug! And you can see a small fuse on her back start counting down.
Don't do it.
She rushes
Hey,
and
I
jumps.
get-
She jumps at where
I
she hears Juggernaut's voice. Roll a d20, Jug.
This is not it. Oh.
K-Mon rolled an 18. Okay, so K-Man misses, but she grabs onto Juggernaut and hugs him until the fuse goes off. Kaboom! Blackheart's face is now covered in cinders. His hair's brushed back. She reforms. Ah, nothing like a good hug. She's now talking to the wall. So 6 rooms, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, follow me. She attempts
What?
to walk through a door that's supposed to be there. She misses, hits her face, bounces back. Eventually, after like 10 minutes of not knowing where the hell she was, another plush walks in. This plush seems very tired, very exhausted. It's wearing a chef's hat. It waves to you guys to follow it, while Scary
Will
Ann
do.
continues bouncing off walls.
Will do.
She takes each of you
why
to
not?
bedrooms. They're all very well designed. She says, no charge. And then she just falls backwards and falls asleep after dropping Mama Bear off at her room. Just falls asleep in the hallway, just passed out, exhausted. As if all she does is works and works and works.
Ah.
What be that person's name?
Well, I guess she's asleep right now, so let's call her, I don't know, Sleepine. Sleepine, there you go. Or Maxeep. Ah, she's Maxeep Sleepine. There you go. We'll give her a full name. You can do with that what
Alrighty.
you will. Apparently, Necro's room has a painting of a crab.
I know crabs taste delicious. I wonder how crabs does.
With lots
Actually-
of butter.
Yeah.
You all feel suddenly drawn towards the beds. Still,
I
illegal.
said
Crabs are
crab.
still
No.
illegal. And
I
you
said
all,
No, it's
crab.
not.
you all fall asleep. When you wake up, you're feeling even more refreshed than you were the other day, which is kind of hard to believe. You feel like you could take on the world. You all wake up and go and meet in the front of the inn, where you find Scary Ann is somehow duct taped herself to the ceiling fan.
What?
Huh.
She sounds like the perfect match for K-Man.
Jeez, the.
Ow. They also find Sleeping has fallen asleep in the fish tank.
Okay.
Should we pull them? Can they drown?
No, Plushie's got drowned.
Yeah, we're plushies.
Oh,
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
So, I guess we should continue on our journey.
Yeah, that's correct. You walk outside, and you see a giant. Well, actually, it's not a giant. It's an actual sized human. Or, I guess it would be if it wasn't made of complete metal. The creature is called an inevitable. After a second look, you realize it's a giant centaur-like being. It looks down at the entire town and with a booming voice says, "Chaos cannot exist in a realm of law. The gods of Mechanus have given this order. Do not create a standing army. Do not draw weapons. And whatever you do, do not pour butter onto Quabs. That is all. He then disappears in a big bolt of lightning. Just, he's gone. All the plushies come out, including one that looks surprisingly like Popo.
I was here.
Try and call
Awesome.
him over. Try and
What?
call him over. I try and call him over by his name.
The being looks around confused and turns around. You realize he has a small pair of reading glasses on his nose. Who is calling my brother's name?
Popo, brother?
I am Peebo, and I'm his sister.
Ah.
Have you found out where Pobo the idiot is yet?
Well, before we became plushies, he was.
She holds up her paw. No, I think I know you. You guys were probably one of those fools who fell for the old trapped excuse of sending you here.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trapped is actually Illijude in disguise. The god tricked you.
Oh.
Huh.
Now, where is my
Interesting.
idiot brother?
We don't know.
Back on regular realm?
Yeah.
Yes, great. What's he gonna do now? He's going
Go
around
boom.
calling himself Pobo the Mighty.
Yes, he is quite mighty.
He is not mighty. She looks
Why
at you.
he not mighty?
She points over, and you can see a giant forest fire.
Okay.
That's where
What
Toy
happened?
Angelus used to be. Until Pobo the Mighty got the idea that they needed more gasoline.
He
And then afterwards, he decided to come skating across on fire starters.
Well, he fits in well with us.
She starts backing away as, oh no.
Before you leave, I didn't actually quite get your name. I'm K-Man. How you doing?
She looks at you, she goes, if you're any friend of my brother's, I'm not doing well anymore. I'm Peebo. And I have to tell you, I am not happy to meet you.
Well, for him, he's gonna probably try and seduce you, and he has like anywhere from 420 kids to 600 plus.
She takes one
So-
look. She takes a look at Necro and points at her body. Do you see genitalia?
Listen, it don't matter with him.
I am
No,
literally
it does
a
not.
stuffed raccoon.
Listen, it don't matter with him.
She takes
You
a look
don't
at him.
care.
She takes a look at him, and as she goes to start giggling, K-Mon looks down and realizes. And she goes, do you see a penis on him?
Get me to an alchemy shop. Give me a few
Nope.
minutes.
Nope. You are not allowed.
You know, for some reason, your brother is afraid of the mare Bush Light.
She looks at you. Oh, you mean the Great One? Yes, we all have a reason to be afraid of him. He happens to be the father of Elijud, the god in this realm. Tall
What?
guy,
What?
tentacles with a fur face,
Uh-huh.
kind of a
You're
little whack.
joking, right?
What?
You're joking, right?
You remember the big elephant that pulled you into the room, and you found out that. Yeah, that's it. She takes a look and she goes, yes. And she looks over and she goes, and that's his army right over there. And points towards an army of inevitables marching around. Yeah. Oh, if you see my brother, kick him in the face for me.
All right,
Okay.
will do.
Suddenly, a bunch of plush quabs, which by the way are the same size as her, come by with little sirens on their head. No, not again. I'm not going back to jail. She's grabbed by them and they forcibly take her to jail. The one quab walks backwards towards you and says, "Good evening, gents and gentlets. I'm sorry that serious folk has gotten your dinders in a tander. She'll go for re-education again, the 300th time this year.
You
Only
look
12 days on the street. I can't believe her. Well, I have to go now and set myself on fire." He begins walking away, covering himself in butter.
Well,
What is going on?
It's a realm of chaos. And she was being very lawful. That doesn't happen in the realm of chaos. After a little
But
while,
wait.
you realize that the shops are full of, well, knickknacks.
And paddywhack?
Paddywhacks?
Well, no, that's
Give
that's
a dog
that's,
a
what,
bone.
that's currently what they're hitting Piba with paddywhacks.
Who's giving the dog a bone then?
You say bone, and Mama Bear's eyes light up. She turns and bites Neko right on the back of his tail. Hunger!
Not that bone.
Stop saying bone, says Mama Bear in a very squeaky, upset voice.
Freaky.
Juggernaut pulls back his tail, which now has bite marks in it.
I haven't eaten in days.
One of the
Mama,
adventurers points you towards a small camp up the road, saying that up there you will find a peace location where you may speak with the inevitables, and maybe you could find some way of getting the philanthropy back.
Well, I guess we should head that way then.
Yeah.
A rubbery loaf of bread bounces close to the party. It's sentient. It has eyes in it and a goo face on it as it bounces past. By the way, 1 second. Hey, Quabs, you do know that's an actual creature in the game of D&D 3.5e, right? They're called loaflings. They're an actual creature. You can actually eat them and get healed by the meat on their back. They're actually living bread. It's an actual creature. Yeah, they are. They're called loaflings. They actually exist in the game. Just throwing it out.
If it has healing properties, I say we should grab it and take it with us, just in case.
You'd have to catch it. It's already bounced away.
Dang it.
Now, as Necro has put it, you guys begin walking up the path, and you notice that, with the exception of the insanity that you have dealt with, it's actually a very wonderful day. The wind's blowing. It's a nice breeze. Every now and then you see a cart being pulled by somebody, whether it be a plushie or a yeah. A red cap walks past Kmon and stops and looks at him.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Familiar.
Okay, Mod.
So do
well.
you.
She pats him on the head and says, "Have yourself a good day, whoever you are." She starts walking down the hill and slowly turns back and looks at him again, as if she's trying to remember who he is, and then continues to walk away.
The question, is it one of your wives or is it one
Wait,
of your
my daughters?
It could also be one of your relatives. They are quite ambitious with who
Relatives.
Yeah, actually, according to the actual story, red caps are all created from one goblin.
He was all curled up in a ball.
I know. So basically, it all started off because some wizard wanted the perfect assassin and created a red cap, and that red cap multiplied by, well, doing horrible things to the wizard, which we won't talk about. Anyways, you make it to what appears to be a pagoda. There's several chairs on there, and sitting down on one of those chairs is a giant man. And when I mean giant, I am literally talking giant. He has to be at least 20, 30 feet tall. He's currently sitting on 3 chairs with his arms crossed. He's sitting on the side of the Mechanist army. On the other side, you guys find a bunch of ripped up fluff.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
It doesn't look like it was a peaceful negotiation. And one of the chairs is being held up by one of the plush quads. He sees your party and sighs. So Peeba finally found another group to come speak with me. Please, be seated well within my grasping range.
Yeah, no, let's not do that and say we did.
Can we move these chairs back?
The chairs are far too big for you guys to be able to move.
We don't have to sit.
Come now. We can all be peaceful.
No, I
Judging
don't
by
trust
that
it.
pile of fluff over there.
No.
What happened here?
He looks at the fluff and says, well, you know how plushies are. They'd like to go boom.
Yes.
Ah.
He holds his one hand up and then smashes it into the table, making a loud, cranking, booming sound. Like that. He picks his hand back up and you see a dent in this table. It's easily made of like redwood. That's literally like 3 inches deep in the shape of his hand.
I'm good.
I
With,
was really hoping for mahogany, but redwood will do.
Mahogany.
I'm
don't
good
have to
with
fight
sitting.
back.
I have my own seat.
Yeah, your little tank. He looks at you and gives you a thumbs up. Because as the moment she's hiding inside the tank.
I water bend a seat further away.
Dude, they're all within his reach. He's a big man.
I said I water bend my own chair.
He sits forward and puts his hands down, crumples his hands together where you guys hear an unbelievable sound. The kind of sound you'd hear like if like a submarine was underwater and got too deep in pressure, the crunching sound of pressure. So,
Oof.
what do you want to ask the Imperial Mechanist Army?
So, the god of chaos accidentally, well, I don't know if it was accidentally, to be honest with you, but he threw something over to your neck of the woods that we are here to seek out.
Interesting. Interesting. He kind of grinds his fingers together, and you hear it. It literally sounds like 2 giant chunks of iron are going next to each other. Like it hurts the ears. What would this object be?
It's a box.
It's our tour box.
His
Amen.
his attention suddenly turns, and he begins talking. And you see a shape, an invisible shape next to him. As it moves, you can see it just as it moves, but it's there. There's something there. He looks back. This box that he threw, it wouldn't happen to be a phalanstery, would it?
It would.
Yeah.
Ah. So it would seem that we have an issue here, my friends.
What would this issue be?
When he threw the phalanstery, it opened up.
Uh-oh.
A large swath of my army is now dead.
Ooh, that is not good. I am sorry for your loss. I do apologize for
He
that.
looks at
God.
Necro and like his eyes are like glowing red.
Necro, just be
You're
quiet.
sorry for my loss. he's sorry for my loss. He brings his hand up and slams it, almost breaking the table in half. You can feel how strong he is. You can feel the impact of his fist. You're sorry for my loss? 14 platoons of innocent beings from other areas of the world are now dead, and you are sorry?
Yes.
Sir, may I back up so when you kill him, we don't have the rest of us don't have to deal with
The
it?
tank may move back, the rest of you will stay where you are. Remember,
Okay.
he still thinks it's just a tank. He doesn't know it's actually a plushie in a tank.
I whisper to Necro, Phyllis Leader, I want to say something, but
No.
I want to run it by you first.
Okay.
I was thinking, saying to him, just build another army, or resurrect them.
No!
Oh.
Just
Come
to step outside of the game and explain this to you, K-Mad. What a phalanstery is a device used to hold souls in it. In this game, you can't resurrect souls without the soul.
In the
Oh, okay.
box.
I, as sneakily as possible, drive my tank over to K-Mod and pop out, slap duct tape on his mouth, and then pop back in.
And second of all, came up.
And that's why I
Don't-
whispered it to Necro.
Don't have access to
I think I soiled my
have access to magic. Remember?
Well, he was telling the Imperial to resurrect.
Also,
him,
another
right?
thing, he just told you they were innocent beings from other realms. They weren't
Yeah,
Mechanist army soldiers that died.
No.
He can't rebuild them.
Yeah. So yeah, you get the duct tape.
He kind of just glares at Necro for a few seconds, and then his eyes come back, and he composes himself. I am sorry. I know you were not the one who threw the phalanstery.
No, it's that idiot god of chaos.
Necro's tail suddenly gets yanked, and he gets thrown through the air.
What?
Necro lands 90 feet away from everybody, bouncing and rolling. He looks around and says, "That's what you get for insulting the god."
I expect it.
We're screwed.
Yep, we screwed.
So, I have lost 17,000 individuals to this box. It's obviously a trap. Anyone who goes near it is going to die.
Right.
Huh.
Oh look, there goes a goblin.
Yeah, I know.
Red hat.
They may have. They may have. He looks and says, "You know what? Go ahead. It's right over there. Go march right up to it.
If we march up to it, we're gonna die.
Most likely,
Yep.
yes.
Yes.
But think of it this way. It's a sacrifice in the name of the mechanists." He salutes at you.
Okay, K-Man, go try it.
Technically, I think the one with the tank should go up and try and get it.
You have a tank, yeah.
Yes, yes, the tank is going to protect her from the giant soul-sucking radius around this object.
Yes. I mean,
Kidding. I'm.
It's going to
You know
pull her
what?
through the frickin' tank's cannon. It's going to rip her right
You know
out.
what? I'll do it.
No, hold up.
No.
I take the duct tape off my mouth.
That hurts.
Mighty deity,
I'm not
how
a
do
deity.
you propose?
I am a general. Do not call me a deity, or the next time someone puts something on your mouth, it will be my hand.
Sir. Please.
General,
forgive-
Yes.
how do you propose we close the box
He takes a look at you. If I knew how to
without
do that,
risking more lives?
if I knew how to do that, do you think I would not have moved my men away from the zone and left the box open? If I knew how to close it, do you not believe I would have closed it? Do you not believe that somehow, in some way, some shape, some form, I would have been able to, I don't know, close the box? The lid has popped off of the box. The lid is not there. Without the lid, we cannot close the box. Where is the lid? I don't know.
So may we go searching for the lid?
Yes. May I suggest you run towards the box at full speed?
No. No. We want to go look for the lid so then we can solve the issue of this whole thing being open.
He looks
And
at
take
you.
it far,
Is there
far
someone more
away from
intelligent amongst you I may speak to?
Mama Bear.
He looks over at the hyena. Please tell me you're not going to start laughing and giggling at me.
Be prepared.
I'm not.
Very well. I'm glad to know that there is at least one amongst you who is lawful in nature. Allow me to explain to you the issue that your friends seem not to understand. A space large enough to fill 17,000 soldiers, shoulder to shoulder, has now become a dead zone. There are corpses everywhere. In the center of this location is a box that is open. Its lid is missing. And they believe that somehow, if they have the lid, they will be able to walk over gently, place the lid upon the box, and close it.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ignoring the fact that there is a field large enough for 17,000 soldiers standing shoulder to shoulder that is now a kill zone.
What if we attach the lid to an arrow and shoot the arrow at it?
He takes a look at all of you. It is a field the size of 17,000 soldiers.
I have a tank.
The maximum range of your tank is 300 feet. You will make it 1/10 of the way. And then we will have an issue, because then we will have a box to close the fire entry within the death field. Hey, Miss Mandy.
Well, we're duped.
He takes a look at all of you. Perhaps there is a way to solve this issue.
Yes.
He holds his hands in the air and begins speaking a few things. Suddenly, ruins around you begin to glow, and a force field surrounds everyone. Within this field, even the god himself cannot hear us. Here's my suggestion to you. He opens up his mouth and sticks his hand into his throat. You notice his hand keeps going. He then pulls out a small wooden box. He opens it and pulls out a small, black, evil-looking dagger. He takes that with the most gentleness he can and places it on the table. The blade of this dagger contains hind's blood.
Okay, what does that
Obviously,
do?
none of you know what that is.
No.
Hind's blood has the ability to kill a deity. If one of you decides, Juggernaut, get that ghost out of your goddamn bathroom this instant, I swear to God, I saw it this time. I fucking saw it. The lights were off. I saw it. It's right there.
Yep.
Can no one else see it flashing? See it? Oh, Juggernaut's fucking smoking a cigarette. Oh, God damn it.
Okay.
Shut up.
Dupe.
Ruh-roh.
Yes, Miss, I'm afraid of spider webs. Anyways, before I embarrass myself any further, he looks at you and says, oh, hang on. Am I louder? Am I louder?
You sound good to me.
It sounds good to me, man.
Somehow everyone's louder. I think my volume went down on this thing. Anyway, if one of you were to take this knife and bury it into the heart of Illagid, this war would be over. And we could all walk away. No one has to close the box.
Sounds like a plan.
We have to close the box.
Yeah.
We're contractually obligated to.
1 second, guys. 1 second.
Oh no.
Trisha.
Oh no.
Illagid is literally a god.
I don't want to die.
You know, an all-seeing, all-knowing deity who would know if you were coming at him with a dagger. What part of this plan seems to be a positive moment? Can you go and stab God in the heart, sweetie?
No.
I didn't think so. Especially when God is a giant made of rubber.
Yeah.
He looks at the party and says, no takers, I take it. Well, you can't blame a robot for trying. The dagger disappears. The only other thing I can think of is if you get Elysian to sign the peace treaty.
Okay. We could give it a try.
Very well. He snaps his fingers and the barrier goes down, and a booming voice in all of your ears, "Hell no, I ain't signing that shite! I
You
ain't gonna
said
be..."
he couldn't hear us.
He said, yeah, that was till I dropped the barrier.
Did you just miss that part?
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah.
plushies really aren't thinking today, are you? Is there something about being
Nope.
fluff in the head? this
Small
a-
body, small brain.
Is this a Winnie the Pooh moment where you're all fluff and stuff?
Yep.
Yes, I agree with you, Michelle. I agree. You see the general look up. Sign it or I'm going to attack your entire village with my army. Elijah then looks, or you can see Elijah's visage in the clouds.
What, you mean what's left of it?
I'm not giving up. I won't give up. I won't. I won't. He begins throwing a literal 2-year-old tantrum in the sky. The god of chaos and plushies, everybody.
You realize, Iligen, that we cannot get this box because when you threw it, the lid popped off.
And killed 17,000 freaking people that weren't even their soldiers.
17,000.
Yeah.
He looks
We're
at
off
you and
by
says,
4.
"Why would that bother you guys? You don't have souls."
Yeah, our souls are in these bodies that our human bodies are there with you.
He starts giggling. No, no.
Yeah, yeah.
No, your souls are in your bodies. I just put your minds in the plushies. Oh, didn't I tell you that part?
No.
Oh,
No.
slipped my mind. I'm so sorry. You hear the general literally groaning in disappointment, like, oh.
I understand your frustration with this man.
He taps the top of your tank like he's saying, yeah, thank you, thank you. He then takes a look at the party. So, a few plus crabs try to jump up onto the cloud. One has cotton candy stick and is trying to harvest the cloud. You guys see a bunch of little crabs jumping up in the sky, the little plushes? They're trying to get cotton candy out of the clouds.
Hey, Jug, you want to fire some butter at him?
Should I start reaching for my dice?
No.
No.
Oh, come on.
So cool in here.
Anyways,
Water drop that's up for me.
the general
I
takes a
know
look at all
when
of you. And he stands up and does a very, very deep bow. I am very sorry. I did not know that you had been tricked here. I thought you were plushies.
No. Unfortunately, we did get tricked here by him himself.
Quabs, don't make me add you to my kill list. He sighs and stands. Listen, I know what it's like to deal with a god all day. Mine never shuts up. You guys just hear pure silence. He's very quiet today for some reason, but he's there. Anyways, we saw the lid fly off. I can give you the direction it fell, but I have to give you bad news. It had to have landed in one of 3 locations. It
Okay.
either landed on the highway to Tartarus, an area full of very dangerous creatures, undead monstrosities that have leaked to the ceiling during the war. It landed in the radioactive forest. We don't know how it happened, but some idiot in the world below decided to fire some kind of weapon that created radiation.
I'm guessing Pobo.
Huh.
I'm guessing Bobo.
You're all wrong. Y'all should watch some of the videos. You know who did it.
It was at a DG.
It is now filled with radioactive lizards, and some of them with masks and skateboards. It's very strange. Not lawful at all. And then there's the last realm. Ever heard of talking? Oh, yeah, nope. You're all guns and butter blazing.
Yep.
And the last location, the worst of it all, is the village of Redshire.
What is that?
It's a village full of. He just looks down at the ground with a shake of his head. Red caps.
Oh, Kmart would be perfect there.
An
Yep.
army of red caps. And the worst part is, recently, they've become very active. As if something happened on Earth.
Yeah.
You
You
know that plushie that had the duct tape on it?
Necro!
Yeah.
Necro,
Stop talking!
Nope, it's all his fault. It's all his fault.
Oh? I was bound and gagged, and none of you decided to step in.
No, you gave a freaking gold coin, which means marriage.
How was I supposed to know that? I was trying to be charitable.
Well, you were very charitable. They took your body.
And now he is the father of many, many children.
Let's go to that town, or I'll go to that town.
Listen, you can't. Well, I mean, they don't recognize you, so we might be safe there, technically.
Kmart, if you go into that town, you're never coming out.
Hey, in plushy form,
Although,
they
in
one
plushy
didn't
form, he
recognize.
might, for the simple fact that he has no genitalia now.
Yes.
At the
He
time,
is
If
not
we
the
all
same.
go in together,
He's just like,
it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm tapping.
he's looking right at you. He's like, what's the,
I deal with this every day.
you poor child. He pats your shoulder with like a very gentle fingers, like, you poor child.
Sir, I do apologize for everything that they're saying as well.
Oh no, I have dealt with armies of plushies jumping over me and exploding. I'm quite fine with this right now. If anything, this is a slight relief from the usual bickering of which is better, popcorn, or popcorn.
Huh.
But may I ask what type of popcorn is the debate about?
What
Yeah.
is that?
Which type of popcorn?
They wouldn't
many
say.
Ah,
He points towards a fist-sized hole filled with fluff. 30 of them came at me asking which was better, popcorn, or popcorn. What is popcorn?
Popcorn.
Well, which one is better?
oh, wow.
You can kill him now if you like. No one will stop you.
I think we all should take a step away from Kmart.
Yeah.
Well, which is better, fried chicken or fried chicken?
He takes 2 fingers and picks up K-Mod.
Fried chicken or fried
He
chicken?
just lifts him up in the air. If I give you some power, will you just shut up?
Yes.
He just
Yeah.
drops K-Mod, just from his full head, just drops K-Mod to the ground. Very well. Because I don't see you actually surviving out there without this, I will grant you a small amount of my power. His fingers open up and small little wire tendrils pop out and begin zipping towards every one of you. Some of you get it injected into your stomach, some through the eye. At least one of you, not giving out names, caught it right in the rump.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna say who it is, but it's one of y'all.
Hey, man.
And you feel yourself suddenly feeling more energetic. One of you feels uncomfortable and energetic, but the rest of you feel energetic. He has granted you experience points. You're all now level 5 and your chosen failed.
Yay!
Hey.
He pulls back, except for the one who's attached to the butt. He kind of pulls that one off and like squeegee washes it real quick and then puts back in his finger. Might I suggest you go towards the highway of Tartarus first. It's along the way. Hopefully, the lid fell there.
Yes, sir.
And he looks at K-Man and goes, and if I find out the reason the Red Cap army is growing stronger is because of you, I will end you!
Why not just end him now?
I'm neutral. I have to give it the benefit of the doubt.
Ah.
Now, I would suggest everyone leaves in that direction, preferably towards the giant vortex of death.
Okay.
Okay.
Did he just...
No!
We have no souls, remember?
Or do we?
No, we don't.
Or do you?
Our souls are in our bodies. Our minds are just in the plushies.
And Eligend is a chaotic god.
Are we really gonna take his word?
Screw it. You know what? I'm going that direction.
Good point. Yeah.
He kind of grabs Juggernaut by the tail before he does. He goes, we're not tempting fate here, Butterboy. He takes out a large tape dispenser, places Juggernaut face down on top of the tank, and stretches some duct tape across it. I am sure when you are safe, they will free you.
They're not gonna free me. Not gonna free me.
Now we know that we can do that. We can untie Juggernaut and just put Caveman there.
Please get out of here before I lose what patience I have.
Jeez.
Why are you all pissing him off more than I did?
He has a point there.
But he likes me. I'm Tank Girl.
I saw you pop out. I know you're not a tank girl anymore. I get going My Little Phony, or else I'm going to start breaking toys.
My Little Phony.
You should do what he says.
You all decide it's the best time to get the hell out of Dodge and start walking. Well, more like running on all fours because you're kind of plushies, which actually increases your speed, by the way. You travel for what feels like another 2 hours before somebody finally gets up the nerve to unduct tape Juggernaut to make sure he's not going to run back towards the vortex.
Yeah.
Juggernaut, what are you doing?
I'm running back toward the vortex.
They grab you and reduct tape you on top of the tank.
Yes, we're keeping him duct taped to you, Sandy, at the moment. Apparently, K-Man can be more trusted than Juggernaut. I can't believe those words have come out of my mouth.
Hey, Necro, do you think the general could hear us out here?
Okay,
Maybe.
duct taping his mouth and duct taping him to Juggernaut.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
On the
I won't
On a
run back.
side note, a group of plushies walks towards the general.
Run.
Run toward the
Run.
Run away. Run as fast as we can. Not towards the fucking vortex of doom.
And don't look back.
And don't look back. I'm sure we're going to hear explosions or a fist coming down like a javelin very hard soon.
I do have
I
this-
bite out the duct tape and I scream as loud as I physically can. What's better, popcorn or popcorn?
I do have this one question though.
Yes, Juggernaut.
Supposing we do find the lid,
Yes.
how are we supposed to put it back on the box?
Yeah, we didn't ask
Well, I
that.
guess that's up to you guys to decide, isn't it?
Either that or we could ask him for his suggestions once we bring it back.
I may be willing to make this a someone has to sacrifice themselves episode.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
A Quab trader caravan is walking towards the plush town. There are 4 Quabs, 3 traders, and 1 is a guardsman. Of course, since
That's
they're
it.
all plush, they make small squeaky noises while they walk.
That's it. Using the butter.
Can I attack them?
On Trisha.
Okay, I guess if we want to play attack the freaking Quabs, we can do that.
No, let's not attack the Quabs. We have no reason to attack
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Yes,
we don't have
do.
weapons?
You have weapons. I already got over that.
You don't pay attention.
Wow, just it's like no one listens. It's like no one listens. No.
I got my tank,
I got
which
my
I can run over them
shotgun.
very quickly with, and hear nice little squeaky crunches.
Is it time for me to start rolling dice, guys, or are you guys just gonna walk by or try to be nice?
Try to be nice, god damn
Hey,
it!
that's only one vote. I need the vote from the rest of the team.
Cindy's playing with his like too.
All right,
How
I'll.
about you, Jug? What is your thoughts?
Time!
Jug, what are your thoughts?
Butter time!
Butter time!
That's one for attacking them. Okay. Rebel, your
I'll
thoughts?
be nice.
K-Mod's voting against it. Rebel, your turn.
Butter time!
That's 2 for butter time. Mama Bear, Trisha.
Butter.
That's 3 for butter time.
Mama!
Mama Bear!
Mama! You're supposed to be sensible.
Mama Bear says.
Butter time!
She says no.
Oh.
Aw.
Can I at
Quabs,
least run over them with my tank?
Does anyone read what Quabs is writing right now? Like, is
Yes.
anyone reading what Quabs is writing?
Yes! Please, no, I'm begging, don't attack, please. Accidentally running them over with my tank isn't attacking.
Oh, what do the plushies look like? Okay, so Juggernaut appears to look like a snake-like plushie with little arms and legs. Nick looks like a squirrel plushie. Rebel Vanity looks like a alucorn plushie. I believe that's what you call them.
Yes, alicorns.
Oh, no, sorry. No, sorry. K-Man looks like the snake plushie with arms. Juggernaut looks like a skunk plushie but smells like blueberries. Mama looks like a little hyena plushie. And
I look like a bunny bear.
And Trisha looks like a little bunny plushie.
Do you want to trade with the trader? My fine friends?
I mean, trading with the trader sounds more logical than killing them!
Sure does.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
Especially with all your hard-earned wealth. Oh, wait a minute. Where's all your platinum?
You don't
dollars?
have any of it!
Did anyone think to loot their bodies while they were at the Plushy Palace?
No. So we're broke, so how the heck are we gonna trade with them?
I just want to see what they have.
So it makes more sense to run them over and then loot them and take everything they got.
Just let me see what they have first.
No!
I got an idea. Can I see what they have?
No.
Yeah, I would allow him to see what they have.
My God, this has turned into
Murderers, aren't they?
this is like pure violence. What? Did turning plushies make you guys into bloodthirsty rapping monsters?
At least these two! These two right here!
We have no souls.
I'm gonna put the dice down for now. K-Mod walks up and asks if he can see what they have.
And he does not speak for the rest of the party, neither. He's on his damn own.
K-Mod's the one who wants to trade with them. Everybody else wants to kill them.
No, I don't.
Yes, he
I
does. I can see
Huh?
it in his eyes. I can
No,
see
I
bloodthirst in his eyes.
I was the first one to say, hey, let's befriend them. Let's not kill them. These two maniacs here.
Must be a height thing, like Rebel said, tiny body, tiny brain. She's
Sorry, wait a
nodding
little
her
bit.
head like, this is a fun episode, isn't it? I'm having a blast.
I think I gave myself some more brain damage.
Yeah, then
Probably.
you'll join us.
There's 4 more episodes of this, guys. Like, no, there's 4 more episodes like this. Before they get back to their bodies, there's 4 more episodes. This right here, this is an example of what they're doing. Like, there's 4 more episodes like this.
I
And this is
see.
what they're doing. Just letting you know.
Ooh, they have a sandwich for free.
What kind
I
of
don't trust
sandwich?
it.
There's, oh no, Juggernaut. There's some
So-
badly buttered popcorn.
So, I will take the sandwich. I'll look at the even smaller ship in the bottle
Juggernaut,
for less than a copper.
you all feel a copper in your pocket out of nowhere.
All right. What's the sandwich made out of?
Yeah.
He puts down, "Do you eat the sandwich?"
What's it made out of?
What is the sandwich?
Is it a crab sandwich?
Ooh,
Oh,
that
wow.
would be good.
Jug, wow. Wow.
I don't even understand.
What, Mr. Krabs does it?
Actually, no. Mr. Krabs uses whale meat.
Yeah, that's the other theory. The reason why Pearl's mother is gone and everything is because because of the Primal War, where the oh my God!
Do better. Work harder.
It's literally a
There's a
crab
word.
with a whip. I love it, Michelle. I love it.
No. Why do we have to eat it first?
Because it's in an edible wrapper, and opening it would ruin the sandwich.
Then there's some things that I don't trust in that sandwich.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
You guys are plushies. You can't get poisoned or anything like that.
I still don't trust
You're
it.
literal
Yeah.
stuffed animals. Hell, you don't even have to eat. Anything you put into your mouth will go into the bag storage that's inside your body.
Mm.
That's right.
And we can take it back out later?
Yes. No one has looked up what the plushies
Oh.
can do. No one has looked up what the plushies can do. No one's looked.
I
Well,
did.
you kind of just threw this at us.
Yeah.
I said if you guys had any questions.
And you get mad at...
Any questions? Any questions? You could ask me.
He literally sent links to all of us.
Anyways, you guys have a small
yes.
pocket in your stomachs. It's like a harvest sack. You could easily eat a sandwich, and by eat a sandwich, you would just put it inside yourself, and then you could pull it out later.
I look at the crab's fine items he has to trade.
If he eats it, it's fine, because if he eats it, you'll be able to find out what it is.
Right.
See?
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it's like a claymore in a wrapper or something like that, and it's free. What's the worst that happens? You
Hey,
go.
hey,
boom.
Kaiju.
I'm
Yeah.
not buzzed enough for this.
Kaiju.
Yes,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cool. I look at the trader's wares and a very evilish laugh. I say, these prices are too high. I slash with my spear at the trader.
You don't have a spear.
You don't have the spear.
Whatever I have in my hand. I attack them.
All right, roll for initiative, ladies and gentlemen.
Ow.
I got a 20.
Yes, you did.
I got 15.
Now, you guys don't have to fight if you don't want to, but I should let you guys know this. The group is about the same size as yours,
Uh-huh.
and K-Man is now an enemy of the Kingdom of the Pacific.
He's on his own.
Okay, so Mom Bear's not going to join in. Anybody else? Who's joining in? Rebel's joining in. Okay.
I'm not joining in.
Necro's not joining in. Okay, so you got
I'll
Rebel,
join.
K-Mod, Rebel, and Jared.
Trisha, are you joining?
No.
Party pooper.
So it's 3 on 5.
Yep.
All right, that sounds like some even odds. You guys realize that you're the 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys realize you don't have any of your like godlike weapons and armor, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have you guys looked at your classes lately? See what kind of things you gained?
Yeah.
By the way, Quabs hasn't told me their levels yet.
So they could also be higher level than you.
Or they could be level 3s.
And crabs rolled a 20 as well for all 5 crabs.
Yeah, so that kind of makes them go first. So you guys are starting off at a rather large disadvantage. It's going to go the 5 Quabs, then Rebel, then K-Man, then Blackheart. The rest of you guys can
I
do
should
things
not
like,
have done this.
like cheer them on. No, you should not.
It's like you should listen to the 2 people that were communicating with the sentients.
Nice to get to know you, and for an hour you played the character.
Golly put some stuff up for you.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so these guys are all roughly level 3, except for the guardsman who's level 4.
Where's my whole thingy? Because I freaking called it again!
It's, hang on, yeah, just, there you go, put your check mark on. Okay. What's the guardsman wielding? What kind of weapons does that guardsman have?
He's missing a face.
Yep, I'm missing.
Necro, I should not have done this.
I mean, you guys could.
Maybe if you listen.
You guys could still, try to do this peacefully. Maybe apologize for your actions. There's still time.
The traders have sticks. Or a pan.
Oh, great.
It's a D20, isn't it?
Nope, luckily for me, it's not the D20.
D10?
I believe it's a D10, yeah. Oh, there it is. And it was, oh no, it was my D12. Ooh, I need that one. So, ball's in your court right now, K-Man. Is there anything you want to do right now, or you got to fight these guys?
Oof. Seeing like half my team doesn't want to join the fight or back us up.
Hey, I'm not listening to your ass anymore. You didn't listen to me.
You never listen to me.
He's got a point there, Necro. You never listen to him.
Yeah, Necro.
Yeah, I'm team captain for some odd reason.
And I'm the brains of the operation.
And yeah, you didn't listen to either one. So,
Hey, listen, he can still change this. This is the land of Illage the Plushie.
That no takes back.
When said, no take back, remember? Well, that's true, but it doesn't mean that on his turn he can't try to talk them down. After all, unlike a lot of you guys, he is the lucky one after all.
I look at Jug and Rebel. It's like, are we doing this? We good?
I'm ready to shoot some targets.
Okay, yeah, that's right. She's inside of a small tank. Juggernaut does have his flamethrower. I'm looking at what you guys can do right now. I mean, unfortunately for K-Man, he's right in front of everybody else.
How about this? I asked the Quabs, like, hey, give us all you have. We may let you live. If you don't, I mean, it's going to end badly for you. All right, what's the attack? I tried.
Well, the guard charges first. He has a copper dagger, which, by the way, in the equivalence of this roll, is roughly a short sword.
I'll try attack the. Try to
He's
block.
attacking
Parry
you.
the.
He's attacking you. It's not your turn.
Hmm.
However, unfortunately, because this is a natural one, he slips and misses. K-Man is magically delicious. I think it's a sign when the DM's dice magically jump off the table and try to hide.
Oh, he's magically.
Oh god, the next guy misses as well. Third guy connects and deals 6 damage to K-Mod with his stick. The fourth one connects with his pan and does 2 damage to K-Man. The last one connects and does 9 damage with his pan. Now, a quick note of everybody who's at home who doesn't realize this, but these characters' health is actually much lower than they remember it because they're no longer level 14 characters. So K-Man's health is actually about 30 points.
Oof.
Which means 9, 6, and 2 adds to 18, which means he has 12 health left. After 1 round.
I look at Mama Bear. Hey, maybe people should listen to us.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, you're in battle. You can't hear.
Rebel, I believe it is now your turn. Now, just to also let you know that currently all the quabs are surrounding K-Man.
Okay.
Which means when you fire that cannon, you should probably remember that
But
they're
he's
surrounding
somewhere in the middle of the.
K-Man. So when you fire your cannon off, you may hit K-Man.
And apparently, no negotiations may be on the table now.
Okay. I
And
just
he
run
is
them
the lucky
over with
one.
my tank.
What?
I just go and run them over with my tank.
That is a trample attack. She can do that. Okay. Ooh, 19. Okay. Let me see the damage on that sucker, shall we? Okay, so I'm guessing you're trying to aim the tank to hit as many of them as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, you have dealt 4 damage initially, and you have knocked down. You've knocked them all down. So you've hit 3 of them for 4 damage, run the butts over, and kind of knocked them to the side. So there's only 2 standing up right now. K-Man, seeing as you're the one who struck first and didn't choose to ask questions later, it's now your turn. Now, before you do anything stupid,
Too late.
allow me to explain the situation to you. 3 of those soldiers are currently down on their backs. There's 2 standing. You have access to your lucky breaks, and you can use up to 3 of them right now because you're level 5. You also have a massive +5 luck bonus per round that you can add to anything. This includes rolls, dice, etc. You can use them all up, or you can't. So, you could try to trip the 2 of them if you want. They're free actions, so they don't actually take an action. So you could try to trip them, or you could try to trip 2 of them and disarm 1 of them, or you could try to talk your way out of this and maybe give your charisma check a +5 bonus. The choice is yours.
Okay.
Or you could try to cut one down with the kukri and see if you could boost the damage too. I mean,
Huh. I look at the 2 standing,
okay.
and let me think about this.
Oh, wow.
Let's think.
They have a lot more health than I thought they had. 14 minutes left, hon. 14 minutes left.
I got ahead to you guys. Bravo, bravo. I'm honestly impressed. Out of all the traders I've dealt with, I've been a lot of in quabs. I never once tried to attack you guys. You put up a good fight. I like this.
Are you attempting a diplomacy roll or are you attempting a bluff roll?
Diplomacy.
Okay, well, let me just see here. Actually, you do have diplomacy as one of your choices. You also have bluff as one of your choices. Okay, roll a d20, man.
Alrighty.
K-Man, roll a d20 one more time. Just...
Okay.
No, that was Quabs that did.
No, I'm
I
just
know.
saying, like, he could beat that if he wants to. If you want K-Man, you could beat that roll right now. All right, pick the better of the two. So the 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Quabs, he elegantly speaks as if he's saying that he just tested your people. He is speaking very eloquently. He is speaking with a very high roll compared to yours. Do they accept it? You know, he's buttering them up.
No, no.
First of all, Krabs, that was a slip of the tongue. You know what I'm trying to say. You know, buttering up is the term that means, you know, he's trying to
Smooth talking
it over.
them.
Yeah, smooth
He's
talking.
smooth talking.
I will take the full responsibility. The DM takes 12 points of stupid damage. First putting that term out there.
Emotional damage.
That's some serious emotional damage. I'm sorry, Krabs, I didn't mean to use that term. He is sweet talking to you guys. He's giving you guys massages. He's talking about how good you are, how strong your swings are and everything. He's really just making you guys feel great. How do they respond?
That's killing me. Literally. I'm very low in health.
Oh,
I
Michelle.
turned to hang on. I turned to Mama Bear and I said, you know, we should have got some of that badly buttered popcorn.
Oh, you
Yeah,
bastards.
go for a snack.
Okay, Quabs, go on. Before Michelle with 1L gets me in more trouble.
Uh-oh.
Her response on Facebook, the Quabs guardsman agrees to peace, and the others agree as well. But because the guardsman did a temporary peace for the trader group, might I suggest everyone pack up their and get the hell out of there?
Fine.
Yes.
Can I try to eat the sandwich I got?
If you want, yeah, go ahead, bite into the sandwich. Oh, come on, Jug, really? You guys are horrible. You guys are absolutely horrible.
Wait, I missed it.
It's in the face. It's being written on the YouTube channel.
Oh.
She's trying to get me in trouble. Okay, Michelle with 1L is trying to get me in trouble. I ain't doing. I'll wait. I ain't gonna read that response. I ain't gonna read either of them, and I'm definitely not gonna read Jugs. You know. Maybe by next Sunday we'll actually get some sleep. This is not at all how I was expecting this to go, by the way. Ew, it's a Reuben sandwich. It's delicious. You heal 6 HP. Congratulations, man. By the way, just to be honest with you guys, I love a Reuben sandwich. I love Reuben sandwiches. They're delicious.
But you don't like sauerkraut.
That's what Reuben sandwich is?
Yeah.
It's roast beef and sauerkraut.
After it's super strong.
I'm thinking of a pot sticker. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of a pot sticker.
I just read the comments.
Oh, Rebel. No, don't, Rebel. No, stop. No. Don't make me come into chat. No. Michelle with 1L. No, I'll read them. A slip of the tongue because the butter is slippery. You butter believe it. Juggernaut replies the song, Why Can't We Be Friends, starts playing. Michelle goes, haha, too funny. Juggernaut goes, a Freudian slip of the tongue. She goes, don't make me come into the chat. And Rebel replies, Rebel! Y'all gonna get me straight in trouble here.
All I said was ha 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 ha.
Yeah. We're trying not to make the crowds angry, you know. They literally just took K-Mod from full health to almost death in one round.
I still got to run some over.
Yep.
Death to Smoochie!
Death to Smoochie. I can't remember that. I remember that movie. I can't believe somebody else remembers it. Want to go over Daddy's knee?
No.
I decide to give my copper coin to Mama Bear and say you can use it to buy anything you want.
There you go.
Would you like a ring of frostbite for 2 copper, some badly burnt popcorn for 1 copper, or buttered popcorn for 1 copper, an even smaller ship in a bottle for 0.01 copper? I don't know how that's going to work. Or a beaded necklace for 10. Okay, you gotta get the 3 beaded necklaces. Ready on.
Ring of Frostbite.
Ooh. Mama Bear's being haunted. Ooh. Headlight. Mama Bear has bought the Ring of Frostbite. Hopefully, that's a ring that does something beneficial and not a ring that she puts on and gets frostbite. This is Quabs we're talking about.
He asked, do you put it on?
Do you put it on, Mama Bear?
Sure, why not?
Honey, I think a car alarm's going off. It's looking at me. It's got 2 eyes. Grabs, she puts it on. It's cold. The ring freezes onto her finger. She now has frostbite.
Now who's the dumb one?
Oh boy.
Well, at least now I won't feel anything if I'd use a voodoo doll.
Oh crap. I just realized she could use the frost ring on a voodoo doll. And Rebel's awfully close.
Rebel, what was that thing you said?
Ring of
I
frostbite
stand by what I said.
to Rebel's butt.
But I'm not the one who gave her the ring in the first place.
No,
Neither am I.
She bought it herself.
I only gave her the
Exactly.
gold coin to do with what she wanted. Or the copper coin.
Am I able to buy the small ship in a bottle?
Yeah, you can buy that if you want. Is it to go with your ship in the bottle?
Yep. Because I have a bigger ship in a bottle. My other arm.
Does
I'm
this
just collecting ships and bottles.
fit inside the other ship in a bottle?
More than
maybe?
likely, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. One day he can open up some tweezers and put the smallest ship in the bottle into like the captain's nest on the wall. And then he finds out, looking through a microscope, that there's now a smaller ship on a bottle inside the ship in the bottle. Inside the ship in the bottle. It's like an
Until they
infinity
open it.
vortex. It just keeps popping. It's just more ships in tinier bottles. And then he realized one day that he's actually on the ship in the bottle. Shipception.
Ooh.
Sorry, I was trying to do it sideways and I slipped. Mama, is your butter half? Kaiju has bread on your mouth. Oh, I'm just loafing around right now. Apparently, the ship in the bottle There's a small heat death ray in it. It's kind of hard to activate, though.
And apparently you now have a piece of,
You
well, a
wanna
little
borrow
piece
any
of
of my
copper.
pins and needles?
The best thing about your pins and needles, you can create them magically, so you can have an infinite amount of pins and needles. All right, after saying goodbye to the Quabs, you begin to head off towards adventure. You begin to walk towards the sun, while there's a sun on top of you, and a sun setting behind you.
Robert, can you heal me, please?
Dude,
Yeah.
we're not the same classes.
I'm coughing up fluff.
Give her a
I
second. I'm
know.
sure she can do something with the pins and needles.
Yeah, she's a freaking witch doctor. Means
Actually,
I'm gonna stab you.
she does have access to divine magic, so she could heal.
Ah.
I don't think she's high enough to use. Yeah, she can't use that one yet. There's one you can learn later on where you can actually use acupuncture to help your allies. What did the butter and the popcorn say to each other? Butter, you look popping. Popcorn, stop trying to butter me up. Okay, Michelle with 1L. And with that, folks, I think we're going to call this night.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So, I have had an absolute blast. If you guys need any help or anything like that, I'll be up tomorrow. You guys can ask me. I can explain things to you. Certain people I'd like to look at for their characters to be looked at. Necro, you should definitely look at some of your character's attributes. Jug, you gotta love some of your character's attributes. K-Man, you have no idea how powerful your character is just yet. But anyways, folks, until next time, folks, I am Kaiju K.
I'm Necro Nick.
I'm Juggernaut Jared.
I'm Rebel Vanity.
I should not have done that. I'm K-Man.
I'm Mama Bear. I'm Dietitian.
And for Quabs, Michelle with 1L, and all the others, we wish you the best. If you're donating, thank you very much. And we hope to see you in the future. Peace out, everybody, and cheers.
Cheers and peace.
Cheers.
And thank you.